Hi guys, and welcome to Localama YouTube channel. My name is Natasha Dueck and I will be your host today, and I'm coming to you from Manitoba, Canada. And I'm so happy to see you. For those who are new to my channel, I would like to tell you my good news that I'm expecting a baby, and my due date was on September 13th and today's September 22nd, and it's still 2 of us. See? But on September 24th, for sure, I hope baby will be born, because that's the date doctor set up. For sure baby will be born. So, and I didn't podcast in last while because I was really hoping that baby will be born on September 13th, and then later I can just show you all my progresses and whatever I'm knitting in that moment. But because I didn't want to make video when I'm short on breath. But I guess you're getting one more video then my breathing would be kind of not normal. But that's okay. So as I said, today is September 22nd, it's Sunday, and it's very beautiful sunny day outside. And a couple of days before that we had such a heavy rain and thunderstorm, and it was so dark. And today's sun is making me happy. Also autumn is coming and leaves are orange, but that's okay. I like change of seasons. And first thing what I wanted to start from, I'd like to introduce you a new design that was published probably quite a while ago, but I didn't have time to share it with you here on YouTube. So it's a baby tweed cardigan by Natasha Dueck, and you can find it in my store on Ravelry. And this cardigan was created especially for a collection for Manitoba Fiber Festival. So it was create, make, collaborate, and I had a tag like that. It says created by Natasha Dueck, and yarn is by Warm Wool Gallery. It's a soft Donegal tweed, and designed by Natasha Dueck. On Ravelry you can find me as Localama, but I'll put all the links below this video. And pattern name is Baby Tweed Cardigan. And the theme of this collection was sunset and sunrise. So that's why you would see colors, kind of sky going from blue, pink to orange. So this side, it's available in 3 sizes. And this little one is for newborn. So hopefully soon I can take some pictures on a baby. So I would call it like up to 2 months. And its weight only 55 grams. So it's like, and then you knit it on needles 4.5 millimeters. So it's a really quick knit. So newborn. Next size would be approximately 3 to 6 months old. And last one, this one is much bigger, it would be up to 12 months old. And this pink one only 90 grams, and the blue one 75 grams. So if you're interested in knitting something like cardigan for baby cardigan, please visit my Ravelry shop. That's where you can purchase this beautiful pattern. I really like it. I'm really proud of it because I was working on it for a while, and when it was released I was very happy, as you can imagine. Yeah. And it was knitted in soft Donegal tweed by Warm Wool Gallery. I'll also leave a link to this web store if you want to purchase exactly same yarn or you can use any other soft Donegal tweed. It's 100% merino wool, and in 100 grams it would be 380 meters. And what's amazing about soft Donegal tweed, it's like when you knit on bigger needles, 4.5, and after washing, this yarn is blooming and fills up all the holes, and then you get this nice cardigan that you made in a short period of time. Next, my finished object that I would like to share. It was knitted in Lana Grossa yarn. It's 100% merino wool, and it's very fine lace yarn. In 50 grams it was 400 meters, and I was crocheting this beautiful shawl. I used a hook 275 millimeters, and it took me a long time to finish it because it's very fine work, and it wasn't my main project, so I was working on it here and there, especially when light was quite nice. And I can show it now on me. So that's how it goes. So I really hoping to wear it with my silver jacket, and I think it would look really nice. So I found this pattern just in the internet, because I know there's so many. I was trying to find a designer who designs this shawl, but on Ravelry there's so many shawls that looks kind of like this, so I can't really tell you who designed this pattern, because I know like these two patterns were from one shawl. This pattern was from different shawl, so let's just say it's just a beautiful shawl that I'll have. And also my next finished object, it was, who follows me on Instagram, you probably saw it already. I made it, like I bought this beautiful cotton cashmere yarn from Woolsey Wool in Winnipeg, and here in 50 grams we have 125 meters, and it's 85% cotton and 15% cashmere. So cotton is kind of nice and pleasant yarn, but cashmere adds softness to it. So it's by Rowan, and I had 3 colors. I had 4 balls, so I had 200 grams, and I made myself a top. So here it goes, seed stage, and then I just kind of did edging here, then seed stage again, seed stage, and at the end here's the lace pattern with bubbles. So I can try it on, like I can try it on lap to here, but not completely. So it's only next summer that I would be able to wear this beautiful top. But I like it very much. I tried it on my daughter just to see if it's proportionally okay, but she's much skinnier, so it's big on her. But at least I know that it would be a good top to wear in summer. I know some people were asking about pattern. I hope closer to next summer I'll publish this pattern for those of you who would want to knit something like this. But first, baby. And next, what I would like to show you, my finished project, what I started yesterday and finished right away, it's those little cute baby socks. You know, I knitted, I think in last episode I showed you, I knitted socks for myself because I really wanted to wear socks at the hospital. And yesterday I realized that I'll have knitted socks for myself at the hospital, but I didn't knit any socks for my baby. So I had just soft Donegal tweed yarn, and I had left like 2 little tiny balls, and it was only 6 grams. So pink I had like very small, like I don't know, maybe 1 gram, and then 5 grams of a blue, what was left from the baby cardigans. And I decided to make those little socks. And for sure I'll write this pattern, and it would be available on Ravelry in my store for free. But it's just amazing, if you have 6 grams of yarn, you can actually make something out of it. And it's so beautiful and so cute. They're a little bit wet yet, but also like I knitted them ribbing on needles 3 millimeters and here 3.5. But because yarn is blooming so nicely, look at that, they look so adorable. And you can also roll them up like this. It depends on baby's foot, right? So they're going with me to the hospital on Tuesday, and hopefully next time, or on Instagram, or next time in my episode, maybe I'll just insert pictures or short video how those cuties looks on a baby feet. Just adorable. I like them so much. Next, what I was knitting up, it was lemon and lavender socks by Sari Nordland. This pattern is available on in her Ravelry store for free, and I'll try to put link in my video below for those of you who want to go download and knit yourself socks like that. But my colors are not exactly lemon and lavender, but hers are. It's just beautiful pattern, and it's like simple socks with a short row heel, and they're knitted top down. But I think the main thing here is those stripes. I chose orange stripes, and she has, I think, lemon stripes on lavender color. And this yarn was dyed by myself, this blue one, and this one as well. It's just, I had some nice sock yarn, but I didn't like the color because color was light blue, and I had 3 balls like that, like all the same, and they just didn't inspire me to knit anything from it. And then I had idea, why not just take it and dye it, like, you know, and then I'll get yarn that I really like to work with. So that's how it turned out. This 100 gram skein, and then I had 2 skeins for 50 gram skeins. So that's how the second one turned out. And third one I don't have because I gifted it to my friend Vera from Wool Gallery, so it's gone. And next I would like to show you big project that I was working on for a long time. It was a cardigan for my husband, and my husband has a size large, so, and I worked on needles 4 millimeters, but still it took me a long time, and I was knitting it up in Debbie Bleed's Fine Donegal. Here we have 95% wool and 5% cashmere, but yarn was quite fine for men's sweater, because here you have we have, how much, in 100 grams 380 meters. So I felt like this yarn is not strong for men's cardigan, so I added 1 strand of merino wool to that, and here's my cardigan. But it's still, like, I washed it and it's still a bit wet because it was raining outside so much, it couldn't dry very fast. So today, after I show it to you, I'll take it outside, spread it on a trampoline, and I hope it will dry really fast because it's sunny today. So here we go. I don't have buttons yet, but I have stitch markers everywhere I want to put buttons, because here would be seven buttons, and I'll just try to put it on a hanger and show you so you would see it. So it's really nice cardigan. I designed it myself, specifically for my husband. Shoulder a little bit slanted. Here we have V neck, 7 buttons, and a sleeve. So, and what was interesting, like, yarn was a little bit prickly, even though I washed it in a soap for wool. It was a little bit prickly, but then my friend advised me that I would soak it in a hair conditioner for people and just leave it there, and that's what I did, and it's amazing how much softer it became. So maybe if you have some woolly items that are a little bit itchy, not comfortable, try to soak them in a hair conditioner and see if it makes a difference. So after this cardigan dries and I'll put buttons on, I will try it on my husband and really hope that it would fit him. Also, one of my finished projects, it's this hat that also made for my husband, and it would be a Christmas present for him. It has this tiny small pom-pom, and it's also free pattern on Ravelry, and it's Year of the Hat, and I think it's a March hat. But I'll also include link below this video for those of you who want to go and knit hat like that. Very, very beautiful. So I hope my husband doesn't watch this video, so I'll just pack it and it will be ready for Christmas. Also, I made 2 more hats, exactly same pattern, but with raccoon pom-pom. I can show you how it looks on me. So I made 2 of those. This one goes in 2 colors. Just one color gray. Then I was making some more hats. This hat just like with the braids. It has mink wool and pom-pom is a raccoon wool. Okay, and this one. So I've been really into hats, right? And also I had this pom-pom that was like kind of bluish and brownish. So I decided to make hat. This one is 50% alpaca, 50% acrylic yarn. And this hat was from a hand spun yarn. I'll show you. I really like colors, and it turned out really well as well. So I like it very much. This hat is much warmer. So that's all hats that I've been doing last 2 months, and I'm sure I will make more hats yet because winter is coming, and so it's always nice to have more hats, and also for craft sales and for other things. Okay, that's all my finished objects for last 2 months. And also I have some stuff that I'm working on that I'd like to share with you. I had this nice beautiful cotton yarn. It's cotton with 5% viscose, but I don't have name for this yarn because I lost my tag. But it has very interesting texture to it. So I decided to make a summer top out of it, and I'm just knitting it up like in a knitting kitchen in stockinette stitch. It gives very interesting texture. So I just would like to make a simple top then knitting on needles 375. It's only because it was only needles available. So it would be like kind of like a big rectangle with the small sleeves, probably slanted shoulder. But I'm not on a hurry with this project because I can wear it only next summer. And so I'm slowly knitting when I feel like knitting something simple, mindless knitting. So I just grab it and I knit it. Okay, next my project on my needles, it's a shawl that I'm knitting up in this gorgeous yarn. It's Estelle, and it's alpaca merino fine, and it has 55% merino wool, 25 nylon, and 20% alpaca, and it's 100 grams in 100 grams to be 400 meters. And this yarn looks like this. I had a little bit less than 200 grams, and I decided to make a shawl. But here it's very hard to see something because it's on a circular needles, but it would be a kind of half circle shape, and on the bottom it will have a beautiful lace pattern, and then it just goes fishner, forgot how it's called, garter stitch, yes. Then just garter stitch, and then you kind of go and you shape, like you start with a lace pattern, and then you go and you shape this half circle. I really would like to make it into design if it works out really well, because I think it would be a really nice knit. It's not a shawl where you start with a small triangle and then you go bigger, 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 and by the time you're not very excited about your project anymore, you have to work on a lot of stitches. So that's why I thought this shawl would be really amazing, because you start with the biggest amount of stitches and you do lace, which requires more attention. And in the beginning, when you're excited about yarn and you're excited about your new project, you do the biggest piece of the work. So you do all lace and the longest stretch of stitches. And after that, you just worked in garter stitch, which is very mindless, and then you start with short rows shaping it. And by the end, when you are kind of tired from the project, you still don't have to make a huge amount of stitches. So that's why I thought the shawl would be kind of good pattern to make. And my next project on my needles, it's yarns that I got as a present from Vera from Warm Wool Gallery. I think, yeah, that's her company name. It's an online store. And this yarn is a lamb's wool, and each ball has 70 grams. And she gifted this yarn to me because she knew that I wanted to make gloves, but I couldn't choose exactly which yarn to use. So here I'm holding double stranded. I'm not sure yardage of this yarn, but it's lamb's wool, and it's Geelong wool. And here I started ribbing 2x2, and then it was supposed to be gloves, but I'm working on it quite slowly now because I just want to knit mostly. I want to rest mostly and do mindless knitting, and here I'll have to do some calculations how to do it. But it's really, really nice. I like how it turned out. Vera has a sweater that she knitted in this color, and after washing it, just so gorgeous. So I hope my gloves will look gorgeous too. And the last project that I have on my needles, and it's the most like after I finished cardigan for my husband, now this project is my first priority on needles, because this project is a test knit for designer Sari Nordland, and I'll also link to her Ravelry store under this video. It's the same girl who designed these socks. And I was so lucky to participate in a test knit for her Empress top. And I'm supposed to finish this top by October 11th. And I think shortly after that she will publish this pattern. And this pattern is just so gorgeous. When I saw her showing her top on her YouTube channel, I just loved it so much. And I thought I'll purchase this pattern after it's out. But then I went to her Ravelry store to check if pattern is out already, and I saw that actually she's looking for test knitters for this top. So I right away applied, and she chose me, one of her test knitters, and I'm so happy. So here on the bottom, it goes bottom up and you knit in a round. It has such a beautiful lace pattern with bubbles. Even though this yarn is dark gray, you can still see pattern very well. It's a yarn on cone, and it's 50% cashmere and 50% silk. And it has 450 meters in 100 grams. So it's kind of quite fine yarn, and I'm using needles 325 by pattern, but pattern calls for needles 3.5, but for me to fit the gauge I had to use 325. And I'm here armholes, and so now I'm shaping armholes for the back. That's my back, and then will be front. And also there is variations that you can do, or sleeveless top, or short sleeve, or long sleeve. I think you can do 3/4 too. And I'll do with long sleeves because I don't know, this yarn is so beautiful, and I have a lot of it, so why not? Just beautiful. So if you like lace and you like bubbles and you like something fancy and beautiful, so I think by the end of October, or maybe even in the middle of October, you would be able to purchase this beautiful pattern. And it has a lot of sizes available, so I'm sure you can find your size. And also I would like to show you what I bought last month. But I was really dreaming about sock blockers. I'm new to the sock knitting, and just this pair of socks, it's only my third pair of socks, but I wanted to buy sock blockers so that I can block my socks and put them on and show on my YouTube videos like beautiful spread out sock. But these socks blockers I bought on eBay from Latvia, but I don't really like they're very nice and smooth, but when you put socks on, it catches here on edges. So I would like to file it down and probably varnish it, and then they should work perfectly. But I blocked already 2 pairs of socks on them, and it was really nice, and I really like those yarn balls. But of course you can buy with different designs the sock blockers. Just let me have a sip of water. Next of my purchases were this beautiful yarn. This yarn is very interesting. It's by Indio Berocca, and it's like how it's called. Like this, yeah. Oh, maybe you can see it. It's 100% linen, and it has 50 grams, 125 meters. So I have 7 balls dark charcoal, and I have 1 ball this pinkish red color. And what I'm planning to do, I would like to knit myself top and summery top, and I don't know, maybe with sleeves, maybe 3/4 sleeves. And very beautiful yarn. I know it wouldn't be soft as wool or merino wool or cotton cashmere, right? Because it's linen, but I'm sure it gets softer and softer as you wear it. But yarn is really amazing. And then I wasn't planning to buy much until I go to Manitoba Fiber Festival. Manitoba Fiber Festival was exactly on my due date, so I wasn't sure if I can make it there, but I was able to go there, and I was so excited. I was excited as a child. And here's a logo pin from Manitoba Fiber Festival. I got it last year, but this year they were exactly the same, so I didn't buy any this year. But I bought this beautiful sock yarn. I'm sorry I can't show you it in original scale, but it's a dye for Eve. It's our local dyer, and she has amazing yarns. She was also dyeing special color for Manitoba Fiber Festival for this year, but this colorway is called Like a Fox, and it's just truly amazing because I really wanted to go and get self-striping sock yarn which would have fall colors. I didn't want something bright or something, I don't know, because festival was in autumn, so I really wanted fall colors, and I really fell in love with this yarn. And yarn itself, it's superwash merino 80% and 20 nylon, but it's really nice, squishy and soft. And why didn't I start it? And I'll knit it in chiagu needles, like those shorty ones. I didn't start knitting my socks yet because I really want to take this yarn with me to the hospital, and after baby is born, waiting time, I'll have to wait in the hospital. That's where I'll start knitting my socks. So I really want to start knitting them already because I really like these colors and this yarn, but I'll have to wait. So it's in my project bag, and it's in my bag, ready to go. Okay, and next I went, of course, to my favorite alpaca yarn booth. It's 100-fold Farm, 100-fold Farm, and they have locally grown alpaca yarn. They have alpacas, and they shear them, and it's their new base. They didn't have it last year, so it's in 100 grams, it's 183 meters, and it's 75% alpaca and 25 it's a mix merino, cashmere and silk. So you can imagine how soft this yarn is. It's really, really soft and gorgeous, and I like it so much. I didn't decide yet exactly what I'll make. Maybe I'll dye one of the skeins in different color and make a brioche hat, or maybe I'll just make shawl. I don't know, but the yarn is so nice and squishy. Yeah, I wish I can do cardigan or something, or sweater pullover out of this yarn, but because it's such a nice yarn, it's a little bit pricey, but we'll see. I'll do. I can always later buy more, right? And the last, like, it was my second purchase, and the last purchase was this beautiful mohair tweed by Warm Wool Gallery. I think I showed you I have orange one. It's exactly orange colors that I used for baby cardigans, but this color is just so gorgeous. It's not bright red, but it's not burgundy. It's something in between. And here it's kind of quite bright, and maybe it looks like bright red, but it's not bright red. So I have 300 grams of it, which I'll make cardigan for myself. I want to make orange cardigan and this red cardigan. First I thought maybe I'll do kind of same pattern, but now I'm thinking maybe I'll just do two different ones. But I know that I'll enjoy working on it, especially even though, oh, I didn't tell you, it's 70% merino wool and 30% kid mohair. And in 100 grams it's 400 meters, but I can knit this yarn in 4.5 millimeter needles, and then it will bloom, so it will be quite a quick knit. And it's interesting thing was that this booth that we had, yarn was sold out so quickly. People liked it so much, and especially people who tried it last year, they came back and new people came, and I was so afraid that I wouldn't get 300 grams of this yarn that I really wanted, but I was able to get it and buy it. So I'm so happy, because I'm sure like if you follow Instagram Manitoba Fiber Festival or Warm Wool Gallery, I'm sure you will see lots of projects that people will make, because lots of people were buying this yarn. Hopefully it will made it to the needles, right? Because sometimes we buy yarn but then we never have time to actually cast on and knit something up. So I was very excited that I'm very excited that I was at least able to talk to you now before baby is coming, and then we'll see when next time we see each other. But please follow me on Instagram, check out my Ravelry store, and also I'll include, like in the end of this video, I'll include a short footage from Manitoba Fiber Festival. It would be Vera's booth with Warm Wool Gallery. I videotaped it, like very short video, because I had my patterns there for sale with baby cardigans and also baby cardigans, so I really wanted to videotape it and show it to you. And also you will see a small short video of a 100-fold farm booth. They had really beautiful booths as well. And I also have that short video because I had my hat patterns for sale there, and so that's why I wanted to show you too as well. And a short video of alpacas because I think alpacas are my favorite animal right now. I don't have any, but I like them very much because they look so cute, especially when they have the wool, like their fleece long, not cut. Okay, so for those of you who are new to my channel, please subscribe so that you wouldn't miss my videos. And for those of you who are returning, thank you for returning and being with me and supporting my channel. And yeah, bye. I'm here at Manitoba Fiber Festival, and it's booth Warm Wool Gallery, where I sell my patterns for my baby cardigan.